Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my seasonal roundups of my picks from the UK supermarkets, the season being the summer going into the autumn of 2025. And this vid, I'm concentrating on my 6 picks from Marks and Spencer. You want to see my whole recommendation from their whole of their range, go to thedrinker.co.uk, kick on the M&S button, and it will bring you to all of my recommendations throughout, all of the prices. What M&S are doing right now is they're really getting wines at that sweet spot, that sort of £8 to £12 bracket, really spot on. And as in all of these videos we've always done, none of these will cost you more than £10. So this are my 6 picks for Marks and Spencer for this season. 2 reds, 2 whites, a rosé and a fizz, as always. And we're starting off in Portugal with this Lisboa Bonita on the wild and rugged Atlantic coast. It's £8.50 and 13.5%, and is a combination of Syrah and some Portuguese grape varieties, Tinta Roriz, Touriga Nacional, those kind of porty grapes that you get. So what do you get for your £8.50? Well, it's beautifully, it's really lovely sort of black currants, black cherries, quite an inky nose. And then there is something maybe floral behind that, maybe some sort of Mediterranean herbs. And it's big and full and rich, and that fruit really carries on the palate. But then there's a really lovely little smoky charcoal note to the end, to the finish. So really lovely wine, proper barbecue wine there. For £8.50, I think the bottle looks great. I think the branding on all of these wines looks really good. But that's a real smasher to start us off. Make a great sort of house red for barbecue season. £8.50, super start. So next up, slightly more expensive, it's 10 quid. This is Kopras from Swartland in South Africa, and it's a blend of sort of classic Rhone grapes. So that's Syrah, Mourvedre and Viognier, tiny little bit of Viognier in there. And it's 10 quid, comes from South Africa, 13.5% again. And there, what do you get? Well, it's much more complex than the Lisboa. It is that damson, plum, black cherry, black currant, some violet there, and again some herbal notes behind it. It's big and full and well structured. Some tannins there, but they're really well integrated with the lovely fruit. It's bold and big, and it put hairs on your chest, this wine, but it's really lovely, because behind that sort of brashness is some real soft, supple elegance, and I think that's really well put together. And the fact that there's like 1% of Viognier that they've put into it means that they've really had a little think about how it's structured and how it feels in the mouth, and that really will do you well. Okay, so onto the whites. This is from the Expressions range at M&S. It's 8 quid. This is Ribolla Gialla. That's the grape variety. This comes from the top right hand corner of Italy, as does this one, as does that one. Oh, actually we've got a Ribolla Gialla at the end, a sparkling one. So 8 quid for Ribolla Gialla, and it's beautifully lemon peel on the nose, light and simple, that lemon, maybe some thyme there. Soft and elegant. It is more expressive than your kind of neutral, sort of simple, light-bodied Northern Italian whites. This has got a little bit more full-bodied to it. It's a little bit more round and soft and mouth-filling. It's a beautiful wine, well put together, well structured. 8 quid's worth of loveliness. And in fact, the Expressions range, you'll see this branding in the stores in Marks and Spencer, and it shows grapes with real typicity. So if ever you're learning about different grape varieties, go for the Expressions range. They're always really well valued, well priced, and they're always really good, real good typicity of style. So that's Ribolla Gialla. And next one is another grape variety you may not have heard of. This is Manzoni Bianco. It's a cross between one of the Rieslings and Pinot Bianco by a Professor Manzoni, who was so modest he put his own name to it. So it's Manzoni Bianco, and again it is, oh sorry, I've lost the price, that's 8 quid from the Found range. So the Expressions range is typicity, the Found range is new stuff. It'll take you on a little journey. So what do you get? Well, it's much more floral, much more supple. It's peach, real ripe peach on the nose. And there is something, again, a little bit herbal behind it. And that peach mellows in the mouth and becomes kind of almond, an almond blossom. And it's beautifully expressive. It's light and delicate. And I think Professor Manzoni has done us all a big favour there. For £8, you could do an awful lot worse for your summer wine, your summer house wine, than that. Again, next up with, again, a lovely bottle, another lovely bottle. This is £8. This is Vive l'été. It comes from IGP Méditerranée, which is a bigger area than AOC Provence, from the south of France. And again, is a blend of grapes, Caladoc, Colombard, Oban and Rolle. But again, beautiful bottle, £8 worth of loveliness, light, that's a real Provence style, light pale pink that we all love. And it's got a lovely red currant and raspberry nose to it. Simple, light, fresh, elegant. The raspberry carries on. It's joined by a little bit of strawberry on the palate. It's pretty, dry, beautiful, lovely pink wine, the kind of stuff that we all want. And it's great value, £8 a bottle. Super stuff. And then lastly, so we had Ribolla Gialla. This is Ribolla Gialla Spumante, again from that top right hand corner of Italy. This is £8 as well. And I've poured this a while ago and it's still beautifully fizzy. And the nose is really elegant. It's peachy and apricot and soft, and there's a lovely little hint of tin pear to it. It's 10.5%, so it's a really beautiful light party wine. That peachiness carries on the palate. Would make a great cocktail fizz too, because it's got enough sort of flexibility to work well with syrups and juices and whatnot. So a lovely also alternative to Prosecco. Soft bubbles, really gentle bubbles. So there you go. That's my 6 picks from M&S and Ocado for this season. Do get yourself down there because they are really doing great things in that brilliant bracket. But if you want any recommendations for wines at higher prices or lower prices, do go to thedrinker.co.uk and click on the M&S button and you'll see all of my recommendations there. So there you go. I'm Pete. I'm on thedrinker.co.uk. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. Really want to grow the channel, so if you can do any of that stuff for me, that would be great. And enjoy your drinking this season. Cheers.